Hey guys, it's Laura. Today's workout is not really a workout at all. It's just a stretch and relax. Remember, we all need balance in our lives, and sometimes we're going, and sometimes we need to rein it in and give ourselves a little bit of rest. So today I've recorded a nice relaxing stretch for you. So I hope you'll join me. I'll be using a step, just an elevated platform. It could be on a weight bench. It could even be on an ottoman or your couch. I've used my couch to do this routine many times. So if you have something elevated, it's really helpful and a lot easier to get into some of the stretches. So if you're ready, take your shoes off, relax, light some candles, and let's get started. Okay guys, are you ready? I am sitting on a step. I have no shoes on, but wear whatever is comfortable for you. Okay, so I'm gonna sit at the end of my step. Now remember, you could be on your couch, you could be on a weight bench. We're just using an elevated platform to help us get into these stretches a little more comfortably. So I'm straddling the step. Now take one leg on. Think about flexing the quadricep, getting that leg nice and straight. And you're gonna come in and out. Now, if you have just worked out and you're adding this on to your workout, you're already warmed up, feel free to hold any of these dynamic stretches. But if you're just getting started, you haven't done anything yet, I would work dynamically in and out of the stretch. So I'm gonna hold this. So get that leg nice and straight, opening up that hamstring. And I want you to think about taking that foot around in a circle. So pressing the chest forward, you're not rounding the back. I'll go the other way. Lift that chest. Good, now point and flex. Back. So as you pull those toes back, you're going to feel that calf. Just a couple more. See if you can deepen that hamstring stretch. All right, hold it there. Now bring that leg in, take that leg across the step and walk this other leg behind you. Tip from the hip. You can walk your fingertips. Now depending on your flexibility, you could come all the way down. If you're feeling really tight in that hip, or you can go in and out. So find that stretch. Kind of go in and back out. You shouldn't feel any tension in the knee. If you do, take your foot a little farther away. You don't want it too close to you. Now I'm gonna hold, and I'm gonna bring my elbows as close to the step as I can without rounding. Remember, you wanna keep that chest lifted, pressing forward. You're gonna deepen that stretch in the hip. Just relax. So whether you're doing this stretch in the morning or in the evening, I love stretching in the evening, especially if I've spent too much time sitting that day. It's a great way to release those tight muscles. And then bring yourself up. Now turn toward that front leg a little bit. I'm rotating in. Remember, you have to listen to your body on all of this. So some movements you might feel tighter and you have to do what you can do, right? Don't want to force any of this. So I'm turning a little more, putting a little pressure in that hand. Breathing. And bring it center. Nice. Okay, roll up. Now let's go the other way. So put the other leg on top. Flex that quad, get that leg nice and straight. Press the chest forward. So walking those fingertips forward. If you're very flexible, you're probably a lot farther than I am. And if you're really tight like I am, just do what you can do. Remember, just like anything in life, if you're consistent, you will see progress over time. It's that consistency that pays off, okay? And then circle that ankle. Keep that chest lifted, pressing forward so you get that hamstring stretch. Go the other way. This is a good one to do barefoot, but it's okay if you don't. Bring it center. Now flex it and point that toe. Work into that calf. And bring that in. Roll yourself up. Take that leg across now and walk this leg back. So I scoot forward so I can lean into that front hip. Come forward. Now this is my tighter side. Just like I said, there's going to be sides. For me, it's my left side. I tend to get really tight in my hip, my hamstring, and I have to ease in, and I have to pay special attention that I'm not favoring my right side so much. That's one of the great things about our bodies is it will make compensations so we're able to do what we need to do, but we have to take care of it because it does that compensation sometimes at a cost. I definitely think we don't appreciate what our bodies can do enough. We spend a lot of time finding flaws with our bodies, don't we? I know I'm not alone in that. I am getting so much better. Come up. So take it out. The older I get, the more I actually appreciate my body more. We spend too much time comparing ourselves to other people or filtered images online. Remember, none of the stuff you see on social media is real. It's all been filtered. And even if it hasn't, there's nothing beneficial from comparing yourself to other people. So turning. You're just deepening that stretch. And bring it to center. Unwind. Okay, so I'm going to turn this way. Sitting up tall. And then come up, reach up as high as you can, and then take it over. Pressing down to that hip, reaching those fingertips as far as you can. How do you feel? That should feel really good. Breathe. Okay, sit up tall. Take that hand down. Lift up really tall. We've got a spinal twist. Try to relax. And then bring it center. Let's go the other way. So take that hand down, push it down into the hip, reach up as high as you can. Keep that arm active. Over. Opening up that space between the bottom rib and that hip. And we don't hold your breath. We're trying to send that signal through our central nervous system for our bodies to relax. Okay, bring yourself up. Take that hand down, lift up really tall. Inhale, exhale. Oh, that was a good little pop. Why is that so satisfying? I don't know. Big breath. And bring it center. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to go back and we're going to tip forward on the step. So I'm walking my feet back, nice flat back. Okay. And you could be on the knees for this on the floor. And you're going to lean back. So you could be here and leaning back. Just make sure you have cushion for those knees. I like both versions. pressing the chest through your arms. And then bring yourself up. So I'm here in plank. And I'm gonna drop my hips, pull the shoulders back. Remember, the knees could be down, shoulders down and away from your ears. So make sure you don't look like this, okay? So we're letting that spine go into flexion. Let's go back to extension. Come back. And then it's like a downward dog. Remember that you can do the child's pose version. Or you could be here. Press back. Lift those hips. And one more time, come down. Pull those shoulders back and down. Lift through the chest. How do you feel? Okay, sit back. Take one hand or both hands over to the side and lean away. And bring it up, go the other way. So I'm really leaning away from those hands. And bring yourself up. Now I have my fingertips on my step and I'm leaning back. So what's nice about being on the knees like this is you can control that stretch. So you want to feel that in those forearms. Control that stretch. And then bring yourself forward, turn your fingertips, and then go forward. Now you can let the heels of your hands fall a little bit. That's what I like about using a platform. So the heel of your hand is a little bit lower than those fingertips. You can get into that wrist. Okay, now I'm going to turn one hand and I'm going to lean back. So I do one hand because this one can be intense. So it should feel it here. And then other way. Flip, lean back. Remember, you control how much that stretch is. You could even do this just like this. I just add a little more body weight to it so I can deepen that. But if this bothers you for any reason, do that easier version. Okay, bring yourself up. Have a seat again. So I'm turning my back to you. So I'm going to bring my hand up behind me. Now you could easily do this with a towel, holding a towel. And I'm going to see how close I can get those fingertips to each other. So stretch for the bottom of the shoulder. So you may be here and struggling, just you're like, where are my fingers? You may be able to just touch the middle finger together or clasping your hands. This side I can clasp my fingers, the other side I can't. Okay, slowly let that go. Now slide that bottom hand out and then pull that top elbow in toward the back of your head and press down. So you get that tricep. So you're sitting up really tall. And then bring it down. Relax the shoulders for a second. We got to do the other side. How are you feeling? Let me flip this way. Okay, so other hand. So slide that hand up as much as you can. Now I can only touch my fingertips together. This is something that I need to work on more. Remember, you're sitting up tall. And I used to be able to clasp both hands, but I wasn't as consistent as I should have been. Remember, you don't have to spend a lot of time doing flexibility, but the more consistent you do it, like if you do a little every day, 5 or 10 minutes, it's kind of a use it or lose it situation there, just like anything, right? Your cardiovascular fitness, your strength. So you should feel a strong stretch in that shoulder. And then bring it down. And then pull that elbow in and press down. Now this isn't as strong a stretch on the tricep of that top arm. Okay, release that. Okay, so you might have felt a little neck tension. So let's get into that. A lot of people, myself included, hold tension in their trap muscles. So think about depressing the shoulders. So here's neutral, depressed. It's slight, but think about really getting those away from your ears, okay? Take one arm up, reach this arm down, like you're gonna reach for something on the floor. And then take it over. Gentle, okay? Be gentle. So just opening up that space. I've even done this holding a weight so it really makes that shoulder depress. Just remember that our emotional health and our physical health are very much intertwined. We treat physical and mental as separate things, but they affect each other. So I'm sure like when you've been stressed out or upset, you start to tense up, your body absorbs that, okay? That's not woo-woo, that's for real. Take it down. That's one of the things that I've definitely learned over the last 2 years. I was really good at suppressing things because I got more done. I don't have time to think about that. I don't have time to deal with that. I just got to get it done. I was a doer. Do, active. And if you're like that, if you're a go kind of person, you've got to give yourself rest, okay? Eventually, you hit a wall. Your body says no more. So turn your chin towards your armpit. Remember, that shoulder's down. Yeah, I learned the hard way. I hit a wall, burnout. I had to quit my job. I was working multiple jobs for 20 years, working 7 days a week. Bring it up. I don't know if you bring that down. Remember, like you're really reaching down over to the side. We're on the other side. There was no balance in my life. I mean, if you look at anything in the universe, in nature, there's balance, light, dark, there's hard, there's soft, there's go, there's rest. We need all of that. Our bodies need that, our minds need that. I had a lot of perfectionist tendencies. Didn't serve me at all. I thought it did, but it didn't. It really didn't. Okay, drop that down. A lot of that can come from childhood conditioning, just over a lifetime of putting other people's needs ahead of your own. Turn that chin down and gentle pressure. Remember, you will always be able to show up for other people better if you serve your own needs first, right? We've all heard that phrase, you can't pour from an empty cup. Bring it up. That feels good. Okay, roll those shoulders. Bring it down. Go the other way. How do you feel? One more. Okay. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel like you've relaxed a little bit. Let me know if that helped. Maybe we can focus on improving our flexibility together. Try to work on your flexibility as often as you can, all right? You'll perform better in everything else. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Remember, you deserve it. Bye.